All right, what about this one? Type 3. So why did you say type 3? Excellent. No correlation between the P and the QRS complex. So this P is coming far away from this. So I'm expecting that if it is normal, I mean first degree AV block, it will come at the same distance. But no, it came at a different distance, far away from the P. Oh, and again there is another P here. See the shape of this T wave?
It's actually a P.
So here there's a different morphology of the T. So maybe there is P on top of it. Okay. If not yet much convinced. So these two P waves are very clear, yeah? So this is the PP interval. Let's go back. Okay. This is a P wave. Yeah. This is a P wave. So this is a P wave. This is a P wave. This is a P wave. So you will see that the PP intervals are equal. Excellent. Is it regular or irregular?
It's regular.
It is regular. If you check the pulse of this patient, will it be regular or irregular? Regular, because the ventricular, the RR intervals are regular. So it is regular, but no relation between P and R. And we keep in mind that the P to P is regular, and the R to R interval is regular. Okay. Yes.
And the third degree heart block, aren't the ventricular beats supposed to be ventricular rhythm? So you're supposed to get a wide QRS in this.
Excellent. Very nice. So this is the first point that we want to make clear. Mobitz third degree AV block, it can be with narrow complex or wide complex. It's not a must to be only wide complex. Second degree AV block. Second degree AV block. It can be wide complex. It's not a must to be always narrow complex. Why? Because we have two types of, the site of block in the AV node, in the junction between the atrium and ventricle, can be 2 points. One is the AV node and the beginning of the His bundle. The second is the distal part of the His bundle. So this is the AV node. The electrical activity passes here and slows down and sometimes gets blocked. Okay? That's why you get the drop beat. So you may get the block in the AV node itself, in the His bundle itself, like it's conducting down, 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 and then it stops here. So still it stops here or here. We call it suprahisian block. So the point that will the focus that will start facing the ventricle will be from here. Still, you're going to conduct before the right or left bundle branches. So the complex will be narrow. You can get the block infrahisian. You get the block here. Where is it? It's in the AV junction. So it is an AV nodal block. because this is first, second, third degree AV nodal block. This is the junctional block. It happens here in the junction between the atrium and ventricle. AV block, sorry, I said AV nodal, AV block, the atrioventricular junction. So if the block is occurring at the level of the AV node or in the His bundle, proximal part, we call it suprahisian. Some people they say supra or intrahisian. Okay, this in this type you get narrow complex. If the block is in the distal part of the His bundle. Now the focus will come either from the right bundle or the left bundle. So in this case, we call it infrahisian AV block, and because it's going in one bundle, it will activate one side and go to the other ventricle. So one ventricle before the other, you will get a wide complex. How we know these things? If we take the patients to the EP lab, electrophysiological study, and we put catheters, like we go to the and do the angiography, but we put it venous side, and we go inside the heart. If we put one electrode on the His bundle, and we put another electrode in the AV node, another electrode in the ventricle, and we start measuring, we will find that this patient with the narrow, he will have prolonged AH interval. And this is because you asked advanced one. So prolonged AH. This one with infrahisian block, who will have wide complex, he will have prolonged HV, because the conduction occurs from the atrium downward in the EPS, from A to the His bundle to the ventricle. So you find that the patient has either AH prolongation or HV prolongation. So if it is HV, the complex is wide. The block is occurring at the infrahisian block. Yeah, for the second degree Mobitz type 1, commonly it is supra or intrahisian.
But the one above affects because the QRS and T-wave, this is cortex.
Excellent. So here the complex is negative and the T wave is up on the other side, discordant. So this tells you that this is ventricular activation. So it is actually infrahisian, and the ventricle is activated from down and south. Yeah? So far, to compare the three types of AV block, I didn't write here QRS complex narrow or wide, yeah? So first misconception, don't decide this is third degree AV block or Mobitz type 2 or second degree AV block according to the QRS complex. Okay, if the QRS complex is wide, I will make it third degree. If it is narrow, I will make it second. No, this is not proper, because both second Mobitz type 2 and third degree, they both can be suprahisian or infrahisian. So they can be both narrow or wide. So do not decide the degree according to the width of the QRS complex.